So is mental illness and demonic possession the same, or both? Almost everyone is familiar with the most common psychological disorders like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, mood swings, narcissism, sociopaths, psychopaths, chronic depression, and even those who engage in self-harm or have suicidal ideations. Mental illness could also include social withdrawals, OCD, substance abuse, insomnia, too much sleep, and certain other spectrums. However, all of these symptoms can be controlled or even eliminated under proper care of prescription medication, self-care, and spiritual guidance. But there is one form of mental illness that cannot be cured, no matter the therapy or prescription medications, and that is when a person has both mental illness that is combined with demonic possession. According to the Bible in Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Here are the obvious signs of someone who has both mental illness and demonic possession. So, first you might notice a person who harms or tries to harm you or someone else. There could be physical abuse, promiscuity, which, may indicate a sex demon, and threats of suicide with the sole intent to manipulate others. And then there is the not-so-obvious sign of demonic possession that can be just as dangerous, if not more so, as these manifestations may cause more lasting harm. And that is a person under the demonic who is trying to harm you through psychological warfare. These persons may include a family member, spouse, romantic partner, a co-worker, or a person you may have thought was a trusted friend when they engage in the following acts: lying chronically, testing and crossing boundaries, thievery and financial abuse, the use of the silent treatment, undermining and sabotaging your reputation or relationship with others, planting seeds of fear and self-doubt, playing down or attacking your achievements, name-calling, especially vile and hateful words meant to destroy your self-worth, emotional abuse, and bullying. All of these are tools that Satan possesses and employs the weak and tormented to use against those around them in a desperate attempt to break and destroy. So how does one protect themselves against this individual? Pray without ceasing, as 1 Peter chapter 5 verses 8 through 9 reminds us to be vigilant and aware of the devil's tactics. Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy the devil prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Finally, according to Ephesians chapter 6 verses 10 and 11, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Share and subscribe for more.